human trafficking is a tremendous problem. And in fact, I think it is the most critical and most important human rights abuse in the world today.
I first heard about STOP after seeing Kate Tranchell give a speech at the International Forum last spring. She spoke about her research in Moldova with trafficked women, and I had no idea that trafficking existed in the way that it does.
I'm remembering one woman. She was 16 years old, a virgin. Her name was Natasha. She was approached by a woman in her village in Ukraine and asked if she wanted a job in Moscow. And she said yes, so she went to Moscow to work in what she thought was a factory. And she ended up being sold. She started to resist, so he beat her, and he started burning her with cigarettes all across her various body parts, on her genitalia and what have you. And she was crying, saying, "But I'm a virgin. I can't be a prostitute. I'm a virgin." And so he said, "Well, we'll fix that." And he called a bunch of men who came and gang raped her.
It was from that point that I got involved with STOP and started to see just how widespread the issue is and how many different forms modern-day slavery takes.
You know, it stands for Stop Trafficking of Persons, and our main goal is to raise awareness that about 17,000 people are brought into the United States every year.
And here in California, it's here in Butte County, it's here in Chico. It's everywhere.
America's actually the #1 destination for child trafficking.
Sex slaves, there are child workers and, picking the cocoa that goes into Hershey bars. There are, slaves working in nail salons, in massage parlors. There are child soldiers in Africa. People's organs are being sold and they're being trafficked in that way. There are so many different forms that exploitation takes.
Here in the United States, the average age is between 12 and 16 years old. It's getting younger and younger and younger. Part of the reason for that is because the bulk of trafficked victims in this country are women and children trafficked for sex. As one trafficker who's now in prison in Texas he said he prefers them between the ages of 12 and 16, and in his words, because it only takes about a week of gang rape and sodomy, and their eyes go blank, and they're good to go, is what he says. You know they'll never run away.
One person's actions can have huge repercussions. So whether that is informing your friends and family, or whether that's just buying a fair trade product, buying a cup of coffee that wasn't picked by slaves. It's the little things, being aware of your own personal advocacy, whether with your wallet or with your activism. There are a million ways to get involved in the fight against slavery.
Etch into your memory the national hotline number for trafficking. It's 1-888-3737-888. 1-888-3737-888. And if you think you're seeing a trafficking situation, call. An investigation will be launched with no questions asked. You don't even have to give your name.